Okay, I'm Toby Unwin with Premonition. Premonition does something very interesting. We know which lawyers win before which judges, which we like to call a very, very unfair advantage in litigation. We are also the world's largest litigation database. We are bigger than LexisNexis, Thomson Reuters, and Bloomberg combined. How do we pull off this magical task, you ask? Well, basically, we scrape the shit out of every online court website every hour, normalize it, put it in one place. You see, sometimes we'll download over 1 million cases in a day. In the oh-so-sleepy world of legal technology, we have had a near Kardashian amount of hype. It's over 200 articles and TV appearances in a few years. So why should you pick lawyers with data? Well, most people just pick lawyers based on who they know or recommendations and things like that. The main reason for a lawyer not being rehired is because they failed to get on with the person that hired them. So what happens is over the years, this devolves into a hire your mates system. And the problem with hire your mates systems is that they're bullshit. Actually, results are 18% worse than random. 30.7% of the average case is the relationship with the lawyer and the judge. It might not be fair, but it's fact. There's an old saying that a good lawyer knows the law, but a great one knows the judge. And that is true. So just picking lawyers by their win rate and doing nothing else gets you results that are 50% better and 50% cheaper than simply hiring a major law firm. And this is starting to catch on. The litigation industry is driven by the insurance industry because insurers get sued the most. This is a poll of 80 insurance company CEOs after they heard our pitch. So they're basically asking here on the top poll, what do you think is the best way of choosing a lawyer? Leave it to your general counsel got just 2%. Law firm brand 2%. Cost per hour 0. Win rate for your case type and judge 96%. So this is catching on with the insurers. We are running trials for 18 out of the top 50 at the moment. There's many other uses for this too. Every case type we have is mapped to insurance industry lines of business. So for the first time ever, insurers can look at risk trending in real time and underwrite in real time as opposed to historical tables. No one else can do this. We also know which lobbyists get which bills passed with which committees, agencies, and politicians. There are a lot of other uses for systems like this. Like, we found out that litigation performance is highly correlated with stock market performance. Thank you very much.
Any questions for Toby?
What do the judges and lawyers think of it?
Oh, they really hate it. Yeah, they don't like it at all.
Does it change their behaviour?
One hopes that eventually it's going to change their behaviour because evil is done in the dark. And I believe that every great change in law is going to come from transparency. But at the moment, it's so new that most lawyers don't even know their own win rates, let alone someone else's. Most judges don't know their own stats. But eventually, I hope this will change behavior and get better results for clients.
So you're currently based only in the US market, or are you taking it to other geographies as well?
We're global, so just off the top of my head, Brazil, Chile, US, Canada, Ireland, UK, Netherlands, India, Australia, New Zealand. We can add any court in any language in any alphabet.
Okay, thank you very much, Toby.
Great, thank you.